Sentosa, an island of sun, sea and fun. But have you ever wondered how an island with so many people yearly contributes to the sustainability goals of our nation? Well, I know just the person who we can find out more. Come on, follow me! So with me today, I have Mr. Tan Chi Yong, the Assistant Director of Sustainability for Sentosa Development Corporation. So maybe you can share with us what are some ways that Sentosa has with regards to sustainability efforts?
Yes, definitely. The vision of Sustainable Sentosa is for our island to become an internationally recognized destination that can offer an inspiring sustainable development model. We aim to achieve carbon neutrality by 2030, and there are a number of ways in which we can achieve this.
I see there's a beach shuttle right behind me. So is this one of the ways that we have, or Sentosa has, in terms of sustainability efforts?
That's right. We are targeting for Sentosa's on-island public transportation to be fully electric. As a start, Sentosa's fleet of beach shuttles have been fully electric since 2020. In addition to that, all SDC-owned car parks will also be electric vehicle charging enabled by 2030.
Wow, okay. So apart from this beach shuttle, let's say I am a visitor that would like to come here and spend time with my family and friends, are there any ways that I can help to contribute to this sustainability effort?
Definitely. For the start, instead of driving to Sentosa, you can consider taking the public transportation or walk along the boardwalk from Vivo City all the way to Sentosa. We are very well connected within Sentosa through the Sentosa Express, as well as the internal shuttle buses and beach shuttles. And of course, as much as possible, do bring your own water bottles and try not to leave your trash around the beaches. But in the event if you do use plastic bottles, instead of disposing them away, you can bring them to be crushed and recycled with the reverse vending machine, and you can be rewarded too as well. There are also recycling bins all over the islands in which you can recycle your waste as well.
Nice, okay. So is there anything new that we can look forward to at Sentosa?
Yes, by the end of this year, 2021, Sentosa will be launching a new low-carbon leisure experiences at the Southern Islands via ferry services at a new jetty in Sentosa Cove Village. This off-grid rustic getaway includes cycling and glamping amidst the nature. And you can even get your food delivered to you by drones.
Wow, this sounds really cool. I'm looking forward to that. So thank you so much for sharing with us all of these sustainability efforts. A little birdie was telling me that you also have something interesting. You have bee colonies.
Yeah, we do, definitely. We have a bee sanctuary. If you want, I can show you how do we get there.
Yes, please. Maybe you can just help me input
Yes,
the coordinates
definitely.
on my map.
Alright, there you go.
Okay, alright. So now that we know where our next destination is, it's time for us to make a beeline for it. So are you ready? Let's go! Hi.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be looking for the bee colony, but this is a golf club, right?
It is a golf club, but you know what? We do have bee colonies.
Oh, you do?
And let me take you to where the bee colonies are.
Okay.
They're just out on the golf course.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. So what's the purpose of having a bee colony on the golf club?
Well, you know that bee population worldwide is down 70%. And science says when the bees go, it could be the beginning of the end. Bees pollinate 30% of the food we consume as a human race. And we have all these cool corners of our property that we can't use for golf. So we've dedicated those to growing bees.
Oh, wow. How many colonies do you have here on the golf club?
We have 4 stingless bee colonies that we plan to grow to about 20. And then we have some local honeybees on the other side of the golf course that we plan to grow to 40 colonies.
Wow, that's a lot of colonies on this little island of Sentosa.
It certainly is, but it's nothing compared to what we need around the world. And the neat thing about the local honeybees is they do create honey that the chef will take and use in our culinary dishes.
Right, it's a full cycle if you see it.
Exactly.
So Andy, where are we right now?
Well, we're at the edge of the clubhouse.
Okay.
And this is our herb garden.
Oh.
It was our first herb garden, and it was kind of an experiment when we started. And we're now expanding it into another part of the golf course and getting ready to start some grow towers. But this has a little bit of a lot of things that the chef needs. So pandan leaves, there's some sugar cane, some bananas. And so what we do is we organically grow it. The culinary team comes down and takes a little off every day, takes it up to the kitchen, and they use it in some of the things that we offer our guests.
Okay, so Andy, I heard there's something very interesting about these golf carts.
These are lithium battered golf carts. They're the first ever in Asia. The cool thing about it is it uses a third less energy to charge it every night, and the lithium battery lasts for 8 years. The old lead-based cart batteries, every year we had to change the batteries.
Right, so 8 years is a longer lifetime as compared to yearly as well.
It certainly is. It's better on the environment, and the battery lasts a lot longer.
That's great to hear. So Andy, what do we have right here?
This is the compost that comes out of our food waste biodigester. So what we do is we put all of our food waste in here, and within 12 hours it turns it into this compost that then we put back out onto the golf course. Food waste creates some of the biggest problems with the methane centers in the world, as the food goes to the disposal locations and then creates all the methane that goes into the air. So this is really cool because it allows us to be self-sustaining.
Right, so once it has become compost, it will go back onto the course as well?
We use it as a fertilizer.
Right.
So it'll go in underneath our landscape materials, onto the grass. It has an NPK value, so it's a great way for us to continue to help the environment.
Wow, Andy, I didn't know there were so many sustainability efforts here at the Sentosa Golf Club.
I'm so glad that you stopped here and that we had you with us so that we could show you some of the things that we've been working on. But if you really want to see sustainability, go to Oasa Hotel.
Oasa Hotel. Okay, I think I'm ready to unwind, but not before I find out more about the sustainability efforts at the hotel. So if you're ready, come on and join me for the next stop. Here we are at Oasa Resort Sentosa. Let's take a look and see what cool sustainability efforts they have. Follow me. Though at the core of Oasa Resort Sentosa is wellness, the hotel also strongly believes in sustainability and have implemented practical eco-friendly initiatives that are reflected in the hotel's offerings and programs for the guests. It is estimated that a single 200-room 4-star hotel can use about 20,000 plastic water bottles per month. With such a substantial amount of projected wastage of plastics, Oasa Resort Sentosa does not provide single-use plastic in the hotel. All their water, both still and sparkling, is bottled in-house in glass bottles through Nordic Premium Filtered Water System. Coffee is one of Singaporeans' favorite drinks. And what do F&B outlets do with the coffee grounds generated from brewing coffee? They throw it away. However, at Oasa Resort Sentosa, they repurpose the coffee grounds from their restaurant Bedrock Origin and upcycles the waste. The hotel first collects the coffee grounds and dehydrates them. The Oasa Spa therapist then uses these dehydrated coffee grounds to conduct body scrub making classes. They also give away smaller sachets of these grounds to their guests as departure gifts with a card to teach them how to make their own scrubs at home and to use it as a fertilizer or deodorizer. These coffee grounds, which would have otherwise been thrown away, are now being used for the benefit of the guests. Oasa Resort Sentosa also work with numerous local brands that have sustainability at the core of their business. Oasa Resort Sentosa uses their grow bricks harvest for their infused water, which are then provided to guests after their workout classes. The harvests are also used in their restaurant and as garnishes. Grow bricks also conduct classes twice a month for the guests to understand how an aeroponic system and urban farming works, and they also conduct tasting and pesto making classes using the harvest. With Ugly Food, Oasa Resort Sentosa works with them in getting supplies for the green apples provided in the room. The hotel also procures fruits such as dragon fruit, apples, and pears from Ugly Food to dehydrate them. These dehydrated fruits are then served as snacks in the hotel's in-room minibar amenity. The partnerships with these local brands highlight the synergistic relationship between their mission to promote eco-friendly practices and Oasa Resort Sentosa's commitment to sustainability. Wow, who would have thought that a resort could incorporate such sustainability efforts in their operation? Well, now I know where my next staycation destination will be. Now, if you are ever in Sentosa with your friends and families, remember to look out for these sustainability efforts and know that we can also make better choices in terms of sustainability. Now, if you like this video, remember to share and subscribe and stay tuned for more exciting videos, activity and mission in Untamed 2021 Rebooting Our World. Remember, stay curious, stay untamed.